Hey everyone, this is Cami. I am going to be your instructor for intermediate accounting. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester. The purpose of this video is just to walk you through Blackboard, show you where you're going to be able to find things, and hopefully get you a little bit more comfortable starting out the semester. Not everything is in each of these folders just yet. I tried to get the first unit done. We are working with a new book this semester, so I will hopefully stay ahead of you and everything will work out fine. But just know when you start opening things up now, not everything is quite in there just yet. But you should be set for the first unit. So each week, you'll open up Blackboard, and on Monday, you'll find an announcement here showing you what you should be working on for this week. You can always jump here to the syllabus and schedule to find this out as well. So here you'll see how I have the course set up. We're basically working on one chapter a week, so it shouldn't be too overwhelming for you as long as you're comfortable with this material. Let me walk you through just a little bit of the syllabus so that you're familiar with how the class is going to work. First of all, make sure you read through everything in this syllabus. I'm only going to hit the high points here. For example, the last day for a full refund is just the following Monday from when this class starts. And the last day to withdraw is November 21st. So keep those in mind. Make sure you take some time to look through this and try out the homework to make sure that this is something that you're going to be able to do, because I don't want you to waste your money. The best way to reach me is through email. I will be in my office on Tuesdays and Thursdays and from about 11 to 2. Otherwise, I'm in class. But I can always meet you either online or in the office. That's why I just suggest that we set up an appointment so I can just make sure that I'm there when you want to meet. Let me walk you through a little bit how the points will work out. We have homework for each chapter and then a quiz for each chapter that you'll have to do. You do have unlimited attempts on the homework. These are designed to give you enough practice. I'm hoping that you'll help each other out. You can always reach out to me as well. I will give you some practice assignments. These are assignments that I walk you through, and then you'll do the same exact assignment on your own. The numbers might change in some instances, but the problem is exactly the same. You'll have 3 exams, so every 4 chapters you have an exam. It'll be 50 questions, multiple choice. We have some orientation points, and then we have one project that you'll get to pick out of a variety of projects to do, just to give you a little bit more information about the content. So everything is based on 1,000 points, and you'll receive the grade based on those points earned. You could, again, read through all of this when you have some time. Make sure if you do have any accommodations or you want to seek out some of the services at Harper, please do so. And information on all those services are here at the end of the syllabus. So let me go back into Blackboard here. If you want to find out more information about me, you can jump to the faculty information. Again, this does have my email on it for easy access. That is the best way to contact me. I would highly suggest you connect with me on LinkedIn. You never know where your career is going to take you. You might need a reference. Always happy to do that. Now let's get into the content. So if you go into learning modules, where you're going to want to start is in the orientation. Here, it's going to have this video available right on step 1. But you're going to watch the video, read through the syllabus, and review Blackboard. Next, you're going to get access to the book. Now remember, we use this book for both sections of intermediate accounting. So ACC 201 and ACC 202. So make sure that you're buying multiple semesters. And we have a discount code. It's right here under this promo code. That's going to give you those 2 semesters for $100. I have in this document here given you some information or screenshots on what this looks like. So when you click on any Wiley link, you will come to this page. If you bought your book in the bookstore, you can just go ahead and put your code in here and hit submit and you're done. If you want to purchase it through Wiley, make sure again you're selecting multiple terms. You're going to see a price of $119. That's okay. Once you put that code in, it will change. But this is the only option that you can use that code for. It's just for the internet access. Then if you're not quite ready to buy, if you want to give it a week or two to make sure that this class is for you, you're going to want to go ahead and just hit get started. This will give you a 14-day free trial. If you do purchase it, or once you do purchase it, once you put that code in, it's going to show up for $100. So that's really only $50 for each semester, which is a great deal. So again, make sure you're choosing that multiple term. So that's how to get access to the book. Again, you can go in and get that free access immediately if you're not quite ready. Then I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself in the discussion board. I know a lot of us have probably taken classes together, but this is really the only way that we can see who's in our class and maybe connect a little bit. Maybe even try to get some homework groups together so that we can work on things together. I then have a homework chapter 0. This is supposed to be very easy. This is a kind of a reminder of Accounting 101. So hopefully this is easy for you. There are some 5-minute videos over here on the left panel that give you just a quick recap of certain topics. If you need a reminder, you can always come back here for that. But that chapter 0 homework shouldn't take very long, and it should let you kind of see where you're at before starting this course. And one last thing in this orientation I want you to use is that we're going to use VitalSource for this book. That's where the e-text is located. It's a great tool. So even though this is for my advanced accounting course, it's going to show you how to use VitalSource, how to take notes, how to build flashcards, things like that. So it's only less than 5 minutes. Take some time and research that out. So that's your orientation. That's what you have to do week 1. So not too bad. Once you get started and you want to get into these chapters, it's going to look like this. So we go into chapter 1. You can read the chapter by clicking this link. You're going to get that VitalSource link. Sign up there and you'll have access to that. Then I'll have some homework help. Once you've read the chapter, I want to walk you through something in the homework. Try to hit on some things that are a little bit more difficult or where I know students have trouble. Then you are going to come down here, hit this practice link. Again, it's the same problem as I walk you through, but now you might get different numbers and you're just gonna go ahead and do that problem for points. Then you're gonna get a whole set of homework. Once you've done the whole set of homework, you can go and do the quiz, which will give you multiple choice questions and really assess your learning. Once this is all through Wiley Plus, I can kind of show you what this looks like. Again, you have unlimited attempts on this, and I really want you to just use this homework as an opportunity to learn, not to be tested. So chapter 1's a little bit easy, it's just kind of getting you into everything. You can, again, go ahead. I'm not even reading these. And hit submit. It's going to tell you what you got right, what you got wrong, and then you can go ahead, change those again, and hit submit as many times as you want. My goal here is that it's a learning process, and that you can hopefully get enough out of it so that when the test comes, you're more familiar with that. So that's your homework. The quizzes are just multiple choice, kind of the same thing. You need to complete 100% of it to get your full points. Next, I'm going to go through the exam materials. So for each exam, you're going to get a unit folder, and I'll give you a lot of information to study from. I've created links to these flashcards because especially in these first few chapters, there's so many definitions that will be tested that I think these flashcards are going to be helpful. I will always provide you with a practice exam that looks very similar to the real exam, so you know what it's going to look like, you know what kind of content you'll see. And then once you get to the real exam, you're going to take that here. You do only have 90 minutes to take the exam. It's timed, but you can use your book, you can use your notes, you can use all of that stuff, but I recommend you study for this exam because those 90 minutes will go by fast. You do not have enough time to look up each one of these questions. So that's exams, and finally looking at the project. Right now there's only one project listed in here because I've only gotten through the first unit. So you can kind of take a look. All of them will be about the same amount of time to complete, but I'm just kind of pulling something that I know is important that we don't necessarily go over because we're not going to hit things that are in the appendix for this chapter. We're only going through the chapter content. So I might pull something from the appendix. I might try to get you to try something new, like some of the Excel or some of the tabular information. So you can do this anytime, it's due at the end of the semester. I just want you to kind of just try something different with the material that we have. There's always the discussion board. Right now I just have in here the introduce yourself. And hopefully you'll find somebody you can reach out to. I went through that fast. So here is this Wiley course resources. This is another great area. And here you're going to find, yours might look a little bit different, but you'll find a lot of different resources. So for example, in that 0 unit, if you're not quite there and you need some more help with that, you can click on any of these videos from Wiley. They'll provide extra videos in here. They'll provide games or other content that you might want to use to get ready. If you get this far and you want extra work, this is where you're going to find it. So that's about it. Again, those 5-minute videos if you need some additional guidance, or you can always reach out to me. I hope you have a great semester. I'm looking forward to working with you.